All right, YouTube. My name's Tyler, for those who don't know. Today we're going to be cooking a bone-in New York steak. It's about 1.5 pounds. Not quite sure what we're doing with it yet, but we got the extra large big grenade going. We got it set up in a 2-zone cooking. So what that means is we have, right down here, we have all of our charcoal, lump charcoal on this side, started on one side, and we have a side completely dedicated to indirect. So, as you can see, we have our cast iron cooking grate over here. There's no charcoal underneath that side. So all the heat will be coming up here. It'll be hidden up over here a little bit. So we've got an indirect with a single cast iron grate. Got our wood log going there. Got lump charcoal over there. It's Fogo lump, best in the industry. So we're essentially just gonna be building this fire up a little bit. We're gonna put our steak over on this side, cook it indirect till it's about 115 internal, and then we will crank it up, throw it on this side, get a good sear, and we'll enjoy it. All right, this is the bone-in New York steak that we got from Rayleigh's just now. It's a Harris Ranch choice. Don't be worried about having your butcher pick up and show you every steak in the case until you get the one you want. So we're just gonna be looking this over, trimming it up a little bit, take out this flap here, probably trim up a little of that ugliness there, get it all going. Yeah. All right, today we're gonna be using Naturiffic's Q salt as well as their gourmet sea salt, hot salt. We're not using any binder on this just because I'm not in anyone else's schedule. I can let this kind of tack up naturally. You'll notice that my first pinch I took with my right hand. Pinches after that I took with my left hand because I touched the meat. Yeah. And now I'm just gonna, that's good. Good enough for me. This is my lunch, no one else's. So the Q salt is a salt, pepper, portobello mushroom, umami blend made by Naturiffic. I love it. It goes on almost everything now. It's almost replaced just normal salt in my house. If you're in the Sacramento, Folsom area, swing by Sutter Street in Folsom, say hi to Jody. Tell her that you saw the Q salt here. If not, there's a link in my bio or in the video description on where to buy this. It will, they have, I think they have shipping for like $6 flat rate anywhere in the United States. I get it by I get Q salt by the pound. I also really like the gingery orange as well. I'm just dropping shit everywhere. Hot wing rub and the hot salt. I get in bulk, $6 flat rate shipping, get it straight to your door. You really should try it. All right, so I got the big green egg with some almond wood going at about 275. I added in the second cast iron cooking grate over the fireside. Just when I go to sear it, it's already there. I don't have to bother moving the other grate around. Also, I think I'm gonna do some fajitas. I just made one of the kids a quesadilla for lunch and I have like 2 more tortillas left. So I'm gonna do some New York steak fajitas. Since we have the New York steak, some onions, some bell peppers, some jalapenos, and some fresh salsa I made the other day. Give it a try. So, like I said, cast iron grate on either side. This side's not quite warm yet. Got the coals just under there. You can kind of see it through there. This other side's all in the direct. So this steak that's all nice and tacked up now is gonna go over here. I'm taking this fat side. I'm not a big fat side up, fat side down guy. I'm a fat side towards the fire because the fat side will act as a nice buffer between the fire and the meat. Keep the meat a little bit moister. So we'll see this in probably 20 minutes. The barbecue's at about 250, 275 right now. So let that get up to about 115 internal temperature and then we'll sear it. All right, I forgot to get on video. I was in a bit of a rush. Pulled the steak off. It was about 115 internal. Just so you can see why we do it, why we do the reverse sear. Indirect lets you bring it up nice and low, smooth, gets a lot of stuff turned off. But this is what the indirect steak looks like. It's kind of like when you take something out of a sous vide bag. It's just kind of gray. Doesn't look good. So that's why we sear it. So I'm gonna let the egg get up nice and hot. Gonna have a cast iron in there, throw the onions and bell peppers and jalapenos in the cast iron, throw the steak on the grill grate, get it nice and going. Be a good time. All right. Whew. That's about 500. That's all the hot right there. So, a little olive oil. The trick to good fajita veggies, hot and fast. You just want to brown them up. You don't really want to give them a chance to saute down. On for about a minute. Got a little burnt there. All right, this is why I think everyone should learn how to cook. This right here is a 1.5 pound New York bone-in with some fajita veggies around it. Doesn't look super pretty right now because I kind of rushed it, but let's take this off the bone. Just gonna go follow the bone. So if I was to present this in a restaurant, I'd do that. Put a thumb across right here. Here you go. Nice medium rare, all the way through. For the beautiful and direct, you take all this, you come back up here. I have kids fighting in the background. I'm sorry. But like that. Now I'm not sure exactly what this plate would cost in a restaurant. I guarantee you it would not cost about $8 in ingredients that this cost me to make. Look at that. All right, this is my tortilla. I'm gonna get all that goodness there. Cook plate. All right, so we're gonna go fajita, onions, and veggies, some jalapeno, some steak, some steak, some steak, Fresh salsa on top.
That was out there.
This is mostly a pepper salsa. It's fantastic. It's a little spicy, but it's fantastic. A little cilantro for those who like it. There you go. A little thick, but I like it thick. That was a really good first bite. Yeah, as you guys saw, not super simple, not super hard to make. It was on sale bone-in ribeye, or bone-in New York. Really cheap, actually. I'll probably go back and get more because my wife's gonna see this and want some. But yeah, if you're learning how to do stuff like this, we won't be covering this in the first class, but we'll be covering this in some cooking classes down the road. But cooking good food is, once you get it down, once you kind of know the rules you can break, the rules you can't break, you can make some really, really good stuff.